Give it all you got, take your very best shot, and may the best team win. The time is now, the name of the game is action. They're on the floor and they're ready to score, so let the game begin.
Welcome again to another edition of Rod's Tabletop Hoops, and another episode featuring a hidden gem from 1968. This game is called ECS Basketball, or ECS Pro Basketball, or the ECS Basketball Game. I've got a copy here of my ECS Basketball Game instruction booklet here. I've reformatted so all the pages are large. You saw that in the last video. I'm going to make that available along with every single game part you see right here on my Tabletop Basketball Board Games page on Facebook. So you can download the cards, you can download the play cards, which of course Gustav redid the play cards. I'm going to put it in the same file though. These look so much better than what I was working with. I'd actually put them on their own sheet as you saw in the prior video, but somehow they turned out a little faded. I'm not sure what happened with the print shop there. I cut them all out, cut out 100 cards and rounded all the corners, and they went, you know what? That doesn't look very good. And of course, Gustav, who does Crunch Time Basketball, came to my rescue. He has just put out his brand new WNBA Crunch Time card set for 2024, so that'll be great. But he did this just like naturally. He just does cards really well. So anyway, I'll be using those cards while I try to do a sample game here. I've never played a game. It's taken me about 2 weeks or so to tweak the cards, rescan everything, make everything playable. As I noted, the player cards are probably about 3 times or more the size of the original, because I just wanted to be able to read these things a little bit easier, because each card's like a huge chart. I've also added faces to the cards, logos, and a few minor stats like scoring average, games played, and minutes per game. So anyway, I really want to get into a gameplay today, and I was going to show you how you set up a game. Obviously, the easy part that you can see is you put your 5 favorite players out on the court for starting lineups. And I'm going to show you a cross-referencing skill that you must develop here. You can see behind these instructions are team sheets. Each team has their own sheet, and basically it is just a matchup sheet. I'm going to grab the Los Angeles Lakers sheet right here, and each of these little letters, BHI, that is Baylor with a B, Tommy Hawkins with an H, and Daryl Imhoff with an I. You cross-reference it with the backcourt mates, and you must put these cards in a particular order because they'll make a reference to various shooting, rebounding, assist, and foul cards in a particular order. So the B, Baylor, is always going to be the left forward, Tommy Hawkins will be the right forward, and Imhoff will be the center. And then you cross-reference it with the 2 starting guards for the Lakers in Jerry West and Archie Clark. And even though West missed 30 games, Jerry West is a WS, and it's right here. It's the quickest grid you can come up with. Here's Baylor, Hawkins, Imhoff, and there's West and Clark. And so there you have it. That is how they match up right there. So I didn't even realize that it actually totals up the amount of offense they come up with. 13 offense and 12 defense. Each player has an offense and a defensive rating. I don't know if you can see it over here, but like say Jerry West, he's a 7-7. So if he's in the backcourt with the 4-3 of Archie Clark, that should add up to an 11 on offense and a 10 on defense, and sure enough, it's right there. I was adding that up by myself, but either way, you add what you're going to end up doing is adding the offense of 13 for the front line to the offense of the backcourt, which is 24, and the defense for the backcourt and front court is 22 total. So that'll set up that. So the plus of this is you're setting up ball distribution, rebounding, assists, and foul distribution. And the little shooting card, you get a whole stack of these. There's like over 30. You can just see there's a whole bunch of them, and I cut them out, rounded all the corners. Same thing with the rebound cards. Assist cards. There's a lot to cut out here. The file I'm going to send It's going to have a variety of little goodies, and it'll probably be about 103 pages after all said and done. So you won't use some of them because I've got a duplicate. I've got both this set of play cards, and I've got the Gustav nicely colored play cards. You can choose which ones you want to print out of those. And there's the foul cards right there. And so you get all those distribution numbers that have to be set up. So what's going to happen here is you look at those numbers in that little grid there. I'm going to reference this one more time. And based on this grid, you're going to use shooting card 29, rebounding card 4, assist card 17, and foul card 15. So there it is, 29, 4, 17, and 15 for the Lakers. And the Sonics over here, it's also the same. It's also the first card. Shooting 3, rebounding 16, assists 26, fouls 16, and I've got them over here. So that'll set up that. And that's all fun and good, but it also talks about, I didn't even say that as well, the field goal percentage for this lineup is supposed to be .481. It's also got a 55.5 rebound figure you put up, and you compare with the other team's rebounding. And it also has an assist bonus right there if you have an A there. Some of them have a minus or a negative number, and that's kind of a fouling lowers their ability to do, or penalizes them, I think, with the M, which is a negative factor. Okay, blowing that up bigger, I kind of cleared a space over here. LA, there's their lineup. There's Seattle's lineup. There's all the shooting, rebounding, assist, and foul cards. We're using the field goal percentages that accrue off that particular lineup. And there's a little assist characteristic for the Lakers and a rebound characteristic for the Sonics. They're good, very similar rebounding, so I don't think there's going to be much of a rebounding difference. I believe there's some various team rebounding. If you're more than a certain amount superior, then it'll reflect a lot more on the boards. But these teams are pretty even rebound-wise. Here's a total offense, 24-18 LA with the advantage. And if you're more than 4 ahead of the team's defensive, other team's defense, there's a 24. Seattle's got 15. You are in the plus category for offense, which allows you to take a lot more closer shots to the hoop. So say in many cases you'll have there's inside, middle range, and outside shots. Those shots will move up a lot of times. So it gives you the option on the play cards, and I'm going to learn that as I go. The Sonics, by contrast, they are 4 points behind the Laker defense on offense there. So there's going to be play cards. They're going to lower their shooting. So say they've got a nice little A shot, but the card says if you have a minus, you're going to have a B shot. So you'll be shooting from 7 to 15 feet instead of 0 to 7 feet. Letter C is for 20 feet and beyond. So that's going to be your lowest percentage shots right there. You also calculate the opening jump ball of the game and any jump balls which can occur. Each card has a number 98 on it, which is a jump ball. So there's a potential for a jump ball at any time during the game, 1% chance. But you basically take the difference in offense between the two teams, and the Lakers have the advantage with 6 more points. You multiply it times 3 and you add it to 49, because 0 to 49 is 50-50 ball. 0 to 49 is 50 numbers. You add it, 6 times 3 is 18. That's 67. So on the jump ball, with this lineup in, the Lakers have a 68% chance of getting the jump ball. Okay, one more thing. They do say, of course, make notations for these differences on a separate piece of paper. Well, I've kind of put my plus. Let me get these cards so they're not going to be blurry. For my pluses on offense, the assists, they got a plus because they have an A. On offense, they got a plus, and Seattle's got a minus on offense, and that could come into play during this game. Seattle was not a huge winning ball club here. They were actually 23-59. The Lakers were second place in the same division, and they were 52-30 under Butch Van Bredikoff, despite the fact West missed 31 games with injury. What else do I want to say? Oh, I'm going to say, yeah, you want to mark it down. I am also including in the enhanced package of ECS stuff a score sheet that Tom, who scanned all the game parts for me and eventually to you, was utilizing apparently back in 1969 or 1970 or whenever he was playing this game. So it's got a little spot for some team rankings, a team rating, some rebound ratings, and things of that nature. So cute little score sheet. And if you're interested in using that, you can use that to keep score of your games. All right, and finally we have the play card pile where you have 100 play cards, and they want you to put 29 cards in the draw pile, the action pile. They also want you to have the remaining 71 cards in a basically shot results pile. And a lot of that is looking for rebounds, looking at the shot numbers, the random shot numbers, to come up with a number for who got the foul, who got the assist, who gets the ball type of thing. So, but actually I take that back a little bit. I think if you score a basket, no, it is. You look at this card, and if you get the basket made, then you put an assist on using the same card. So once again, say you get a basket off the shot of 27, you use the assist of 9 if that's available. And some of these cards have a U, which means no assist on the play. And you don't do an assist on an offensive rebound, of course. The one final thing before you start action here is that you designate an offensive strategy guide to go to. And I'm just figuring this out. I was kind of confused by the way it's worded in the rules. But say you roll a 6. See that 6 right there? The offensive play cards, they only go 1 to 5, correct? So that means if you designate one of your players and it's similar regimented play, just like from 1 to 5, left forward, right forward, 3 is the center, 4 is the left guard, 5 is the right guard every time. And so I'm going to designate Baylor, at least for this first half of this first quarter. And so say I roll a 6 here. You designated Baylor, so you're going to use offense 1 because that's the left forward, right forward, center, left guard, and right guard. That confused the heck out of me for a little bit. I think that's exactly how it's supposed to be, though. So you're just emphasizing one of your top players to get the ball a little bit more, kind of like a trigger man or some kind of like be able to pick your player in later games like Stratomatic or something of that nature, or Status Pro. So anyhow, that's how that works. You go through the 29 cards here. There could be cards left over in the random results pile, but you want to go through this once. That's 6 minutes. You do it twice. That's 12 minutes. You're going to go through this pile here, the 29 cards, twice per quarter. So we're going to see how that's going to play out as I've selected these two teams, one very established, the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Seattle SuperSonics. I believe there's a home court advantage. You can give a few more points to Seattle. If I really wanted to do that, I think you give them a combination of 4 points. So let's just say I want to get Seattle out of the hole here. Their offense is only 18. I know I'm not going to really be able to capture the Lakers with a defensive adjustment. You can use a total of 4 points. Say I throw all 4 points at the offense, and suddenly I'm a 22 on offense at home here. And this is great strategy for like a 2-player game. And suddenly it's 24-22, and we're within 4 points. Therefore, I don't have a minus on offense. And I'm going to debate whether I'm going to do that or not for this game, because Seattle, 23 wins. They probably need as much help as they can get. So maybe I will make them the official home team for this particular opening matchup of ECS basketball. Alrighty, well, let's get an opening tip going here and see if I can get any flow going. I have yet to play one game. I've just read over that instruction booklet 2 times or so, and let's see if I have any skills after all this is said and done. You got to remember, this is the play card to run your play. This is just to get all kinds of results, rebounds, assists, and various items, offensive and defensive rebounds, free throw rebounds, everything like that. All right, the opening tip, as I noted, 49 to plus 18 is 67. So LA will get it 0 to 67. I'm adding the 4 points to Seattle for the home court. So Seattle has no defensive issues, but LA still has a plus on offense and a plus on assists because Seattle plays no defense, and this Laker lineup is right here can actually pass the ball pretty well between the 7.8 per 48 minutes and the 5.6 assists per 48 minutes for Clark and West. This should be quite a little matchup. I'm going to probably play a few minutes with these team sheets up here, but maybe later I might turn the camera down a little bit to see what see if I can zoom in on the cards a little bit. But let's just play here and see what goes on. The jump ball is going to go to shot number. It's always a shot number, 27, which means the ball is in the hands of the Los Angeles Lakers. So I'm going to be ready with this die, and I got to roll 1 through 6, of course. See what the Lakers are going to do on their first possession. It's going to be kind of quiet. Only one die. I don't have anything to make a lot of noise with. The ball is going to go to, and that's a 4. And the 4 is guarded, A, inside shot, 68. And it says if I have a minus for offense, which Seattle almost had, they would have been reduced to a B. But this is the Lakers. They've got a plus, no problem there. So we go A68 on the shot card way over here. If you can see what 68 aligns, it's the left guard. And fittingly, Jerry West will get the first shot. And it's going to be what did we say? You can check back. Guarded A shot. So it's a guarded A shot. So it's AG. And there we go. It sounds like an element. And so his number is going to be 51, guarded A, 51. Oh, he was 38 to 50 was no good but fouled, but 51 is no good. So Jerry is going to miss that first shot. And I'm going to be using my electronic score sheet on my computer just for the ease of quick stats and everything. So now we have no good shot there. We go for a rebound from this results pile. And the field goal rebound is D95. So you go back to that means it's the defensive rebound, and 95 is the right guard, and that'll be Rod Thorne. So play number 1 is in the books. The young Seattle SuperSonics, I believe this is the expansion year. It's got to be, right? The SuperSonics expansion team, they have the ball. They got Walt Hazzard, who throws in 24 points a game. He has to shoot a lot, though. He's 441 from the field. Let's see who gets the ball for the SuperSonics. The Soups. Turnover. So it says turnover. And who is that turnover on? I am not certain. I'm going to probably make up a house rule on that, but it says fast break 43. So let's see what that would be. Okay, I believe fast break 43, you look off the shooting column, and it says the center, 43 is 41 to 51, Daryl Imhoff on a fast break. So I'm going to give the turnover to Bob Rule, his opponent, just for the sake of argument there. And Daryl Imhoff, maybe I'll just award him, I don't know if I want to award him a steal or not. That would be kind of presumptuous. So let's just avoid the steals. And I don't see any steals and block shots in this game. But Daryl Imhoff's going to get the ball. He has a fast break column. Fast break 43. Fast break. How do I know if he's guarded or not guarded? It says turnover FB 43. Oh, it's just a fast break column. So you just go all the way through. We won't know until the results. So let's see what the fast break number is. Shot is 46 for Daryl Imhoff, or Daryl Imhoff. And a 46 is just enough to make the basket. So Imhoff is going to get the Lakers on the board really quick with a hoop. And they say utilize the same result card for the assists. So 14 on the Lakers assists is going to be the left forward, and that's going to be Elgin Baylor. So a costly turnover turns into a quick basket. And so, yeah, I'm using the right numbers, right? 46, yes. Okay, excellent. So this game so far, even 2 plays in, we've done some simple plays, and they don't seem to be that difficult. So let's see what we've got here. Right here for the Sonics again. We're going to go with a 1. And that's going to be guarded inside. And sit there. Yeah, guarded inside. And it's an 81 on the shot column over here. That's going to be right guard. That's going to be Rod Thorne. So Thorny's going to get the ball. What did I say? It's guarded, and it's the AG right there. The number's going to be 10, and Thorne's going to hit the inside runner. So that's good. It's tied at 2. Great shot by Thorne. You check the same card as the result if you get assist of 72. And 72 to 99 is the right guard. And that is Thorne, so it means there's no assist on the play. Back comes the Lakers. And we got our little roll right here. And isn't it amazing that we have a game from 1968 and they actually have a version of a play card or a fast action card? I know of no other game that has done that, because PTG just had charts. Nagamco had that, just had their own little, read it right off the card thing. No one had this type of development. So this guy, like I said, I think he was some kind of mathematician. Hopefully he's still around, but it's been 55 years since this game came out, so who knows? And once again, we don't know what ECS stands for. I don't know if that's the guy's initials. We don't know if that's EC Sports. We have no idea. But anyway, the ball is going to go to right there. It's offense 1, guarded C shot. So C is outside, beyond 20 feet. And it's play. The LA has a plus. So that C shot turns into a B shot, and it's a 43. And the shooter is going to be Imhoff on a B shot. And the shot's 97. Still guarded. B shot 97 is no good. So Imhoff's taken 2 shots already. Rebound, you go to this card right here. Field goal rebound, offensive rebound, 79. So that's an offensive rebound automatically to 79. And there's other cards that will have modifications on that if you got a minus or something. 79's going to grab the rebound on the rebounds. That is the left guard. That is going to be Jerry West. And in this case, you have a chance to go up with a shot on the rebound. He's got a rebound column. Jerry West, 75. And that 75 is no good by Jerry. So Jerry's 0 for 2. And we're going to have to go with a rebound on this one. Let's go field goal rebound D54, defensive 54. And for the Sonics, that is going to be the big man, Bob Golden Rule, with the board. Sonics come down. And let's see who they go to. 3. It's a guarded C shot, 10. It's an outside jumper. A 10 is the left forward. That is me, Tom Masheri. I'm glad I made these cards really big because I want to be able to see them from this distance. Even with my glasses on, it's nice. Let's see what it is. Guarded C shot. Yeah, guarded C shot, 33. Guarded C shot, 33. Oh, missed shot. Wait, I was looking at Baylor. Guarded C shot, 33 is still no good. If he had a 32, he would have been fouled. So, missed shot by Tom Masheri, former assistant coach with the Portland Trail Blazers. And what did he do? Carolina Cougars, played in the NBA, number retired by the San Francisco Warriors. Rebound. This is going to be interesting. Plus 14, 043, D43. So you're adding plus 14 to the offense. Let's look into this. Okay, the ruling on the court is the offensive team's rebound index, which it's 55.5 to 55.4, has to be greater than 14 for the Sonics to grab that offensive rebound. So it doesn't look like that's a great chance to do that. So I believe it's just going to be a defensive rebound to D43. And that's going to be the right forward, which is Thomas Hawkins. I think that's how it plays out. It's rare you get plus 14 there, but maybe with certain lineups in the game, it's possible. Someone will out-rebound somebody by that much. So Anyhow, Lakers get the ball back, and they're going to roll it up to the 6, which is going to be using Elgin Baylor, which is actually using the 1. 1 is left forward, 2 is right forward, 3 center, 4 left guard, 5 right guard. So 6 is the team strategy, and we'll get the ball to Baylor a little bit more. So he's going to be guarded, and it's going to be an A shot, and it's going to be an 0-3, which is probably good. Guarded A shot 0-3, good by Elgin Baylor. So that's going to be 2 points for Elg. Pretty easily done there. And we look at... No. I did that entirely wrong. I did not even think about that. That's not Elgin's shot. The ball actually goes to Elgin Baylor, and the 0-3 stands for the possession for the shooting. It just directs the offense toward Elgin because apparently the 1 is the left forward. I've got to still look at the shooting column, and an 0-3 is certainly the left forward. It is Elgin's shot, but I must turn a card to find that result. And the shot is 62 on the guarded A. 62 is going to be a miss for Elgin. So I did not get that right. Miss by Elgin Baylor. Rebound. It's an offensive rebound by 90, or if you have the foul, FD90. Is that a fast break? I don't think so. I think that's a foul. If they have that's what it is. It's a foul characteristic. If the SuperSonics had an F for their foul characteristic, like there's one way over here, F18F, it goes to the defensive team. But they don't have one with this lineup, so it's going to be offense 90 on the rebounds for the Sonics. And the rebound's going to go to the right guard. Is that correct? Archie Clark? Or not Archie Clark, Rod Thorne? No, Baylor missed the shot, so it should be Archie Clark with the offensive rebound on that one. And Clark gets to go up on the rebound shot, and he gets a 17. And it's good, Archie Clark. So Lakers do get 2 points back. Having a couple hiccups with this game, of course, but we're going to play on. We're going to keep doing this. It's kind of hard to remember who has the ball. I'm still remembering some of the things, although you can still see it on the card. I just got to remember a little better here. And so the next one is going to be SuperSonics 4. If the defense has an F, which is a foul negativity on their ranking, and the Lakers don't, it would be a foul, but it's just going to be F57 jump ball. So let's see how that works out. All right, it's not too difficult. Defensive foul, if the Sonics had a F foul characteristic in the lineup, no. It would have gone to number 57 on the foul. Because that does not occur, it's a jump ball. So we know what the jump ball is. It's still 0-67 Los Angeles. And a 23, so the Lakers have the ball back. Start a new play. Let's see what we got here. 3. Okay, turnover. Minus turnover. I'm guessing if your team has a minus on offense, which the Sonics almost did, but of course it's still the Lakers' ball. You would have turned the ball over, if you had, because they have more than 4 points less. But I used my 4 points to get within 4 offensively. But it's going to go to a guarded shot from the C slot, which is deep, and it's going to be 95 for the Lakers. So 95 is going to be the right guard. That's going to be Archie Clark. Once again, this is going to be a deep guarded shot. So let's see what Archie, if he has any success here. 67. Guarded deep, 67. That's no good. Not even close. And the Lakers are just 2 for 7 to start this game. Let's see what the rebound's going to be. Okay. Offense, if they have at least one higher on the board, the offensive team, and they don't. It's 0.1. So that's not going to deal with it. It'd be 0.26, but it's just going to be D26. The rebound is going to go to the right forward, which is Al Tucker, the youngster who averaged 13.1 for Seattle, gets the ball. And the Sonics come down. It's going to be 6. And their key guy, I'm going to Bob Golden Rule. And the Rule will be the center slot. We'll see if it goes to Rule, though. C54. We'll see how outside shot C. Once again, yeah, it's a pretty... Let's see what we got here. Yeah, C, which is outside, open outside at least. Dash 54 for this team, and it's going to be the left guard. It's going to be Walt Hazzard. I'm just going to move this over here. And so he's going to be open from C. Yeah, 1 to 40 is good. 47, no good but fouled. And so then we're going to go to the check out the fouling 29 on the Lakers. The foul is going to be on the right forward. It's going to be on Tommy Hawkins. And 2 shots for Walt Hazzard. It's as simple as, this is the easy part. He's 0 to 76. Got a 39 and a 2. So 2 good shots by Walt Hazzard. And the Sonics lead this one early 6 to 4. Ball goes back to the Lakers. And we roll a 4 right there. And a 4 is going to go to guarded inside shot 60. We don't have a minus characteristic. So 60 is going to be the left guard. That's going to be West. And it's an A shot guarded, though. So it's inside guarded. And he rolls a 45. Guarded inside, 45. No good. He is fouled. So foul's going to be on 12. And it'll be the left forward. It's going to be Al Tucker. And that was Jerry West, I believe, right? I'm just losing my mind here. West will be going to the line. Yeah, make sure that's the right 66. Okay. And West will be going to the line with a 13 good. 0 good. West on the board. I'm sure I'm making errors here as I focus on about 5 different things with this new game. Okay, Sonics have the ball now. They're going to get the ball to 26. They don't have a plus, so they can't move that in. They're regular offense now. They were a minus, but the home court keeps them at neutral. 26 is going to definitely be the right forward. And so that's Al Tucker's going to get a shot at it. It's going to be, once again, a guarded outside jumper. So he's 0 to 23 for a basket there. He got a 40, and it's a miss by Tucker. All right, let's see what the rebound looks like. Rebound, a simple one. Defensive 89 for the Lakers, and that's the right guard. That is Archie Clark. Lakers come down on offense. I like these multiple option cards, too. That really gives them more multiple uses. They're not always the same. So that's your randomness right there. 3 for the Lakers is going to be a 17 guarded C shot. A 17, that is Elg. So Elgin, the guarded C shot, gets a 70. Guarded C shot, 70. That's not a good shot. That's no good by Elgin, who's 0 for 2. Lakers continue to struggle. Rebound is going to go to offensive rebound, 09. 09 is the left forward. That's going to be Elgin. So he was always a great rebounder. He's going to try and go up with a shot here on the offensive glass. 86. That's not going to be good. Oh, it's a turnover. It says 83-97. Turnover by Elgin Baylor. And the Sonics take over with a tie score at 6 apiece. Let's see what Seattle's got. A 6. Their man is going to be golden rule. So we're going to use play number 3 here. Guarded. 49. We'll see if it goes to Bob Rule, that is. I keep forgetting that. 49. That's a left guard. It's actually going to go to Walt Hazzard. Guarded from the A slot, though. Guarded A. Let's see what happens here. That's a 4. That's good. Walt Hazzard. So Walt gets the ball, goes up and scores. This is where we check an assist on the same card, apparently. Assist 93. That's going to be right guard Rod Thorne. And it's 8-6. Do I have that right? How come I have 6-6? 2, 4, 6. Maybe it's just 6-6. No. I believe I just have 6-6 there. Yeah, put Hazard's shot down. So yeah, it's really 6-6. I don't know what I was doing there. And here come the Lakers. Move the play card. We're over halfway through. We've got over 3 minutes probably there. Let's see what we have. Lakers get a 1. And they don't have a minus, so it's not a turnover. Guarded C78. 78 is the right guard Clark. So that's a guarded C. It's a 66 on a guarded C. And that is no good by Archie. Not even close. Not a great shot taken by Clark. Rebound. Uh-oh. We have an error card here. Gustav, get on this. Fix this little error right here. It's the rebound is the second one. I'll just write it in. It's D50. It's a defensive rebound for the Sonics. 50. It's going to be the center, Bob Rule. So Rule grabs the rebound. Sonics come down. What do they got? We got a 5. That's an outside shot from the B section. 89 for the Sonics. Is that what I had? Yeah, I think I did. 89 for the Sonics. That's the right guard. That's Rod Thorne. Outside 89. Yeah, outside B. Rolls a 22. Oh, we got another card with a missing spot there. 22. Outside B. A 22 is going to be good. Wait, outside 22. Yeah. Good. Rod Thorne. I'm still getting used to reading these cards. Sonics take the lead. Assist 19 on that card. And the 19 goes to the right forward, which is Al Tucker. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get better at this as things go along. Let's find out what we got here. Another play for the Lakers this time. That's a guarded inside 31. Lakers give it to the right forward, Tommy Hawkins. I might need my little basketball to remember who has the ball. Guarded inside, though, so it's a G. Yeah, guarded inside. Let's see what comes up for Hawkins on the guarded inside. Shot 99, which means it's an offensive foul. Offensive foul, Tommy Hawkins. His first. Ball comes back to the Seattle SuperSonics. And it's a 6. So we're going to look at Bob Rule, but it's going to be turnover. 12. So it looks like it's turnover 12 right guard. So they're actually calling it the right guard, or is that... I am not certain on that. Once again, a 12. Turnover 12. All right, another review on the field here. That turnover is actually an I2, not a 12. But at the same time, I was supposed to be looking at Bob Golden Rule, since he was the strategic guy to go to. It was 3, which is the center, not 1. So I should be looking at the 3 here anyway. Outside, an open A shot, a 37 for Seattle. So let's just change everything. It is 37 is Bob Rule, actually. So he's going to get an open outside shot, and let's take a look and see what happens on that. Sorry for my bumbling. I'm still learning to read the cards by Gustav here. 11, open. A is inside shot, sorry. That should be an easy make. Yeah, open inside. That's pretty much as good as it gets, right? 0 to 7 feet. Roll an 11 here. Pick an 11, and Bob Rule will score. And the Sonics lead 10-6 early on in this game. Having the home court advantage kept the minus out of their category most of this game as well. Shots good. Assist goes to 20. And it's the right forward, which is Al Tucker. A couple of assists for Al. Sonics shooting 67%. Lakers shooting 22%, 2 for 9. They get the ball back, trying to get out of that slump. And that's a 2. C37. So C37, what does that exactly mean? That's going to be, well, we know a C shot is an outside shot. 37 will be the right forward, which will be Tom Hawkins. It doesn't say whether it's guarded or not. That could be an error by Gustav. Yeah, that is supposed to be a G, C37. So it's a guarded C shot, which is an outside shot guarded, about as tough as it gets. 37 on the Lakers, which I said is the right forward. That's Tommy Hawkins. Guarded shot, 32. Guarded C shot, outside guarded 37. That's going to be a miss for Hawk. So some tough breaks for the Lakers here. I'll have to make some edits on these cards a little bit. Maybe I'll just get a red pen and just mark that in there. So just an honest mistake there. Rebounded by Oh, 31. Offensive rebound, 31. 31's going to go to the right forward, Tommy Hawkins. Tommy gets to go up one more time. 76. And that's going to be no good. No, wait. 76. Yeah, easily no good. Lakers shooting moves continue. Let's go for another rebound here. If they have plus 19, it's an offensive rebound, but they don't. That's quite an extreme number there. I'm not sure if I'm doing that right, but that should be the rebound index difference, and teams generally don't out-rebound another team by 19. Should be a D15 rebound, which will go to the left forward, which will be Tom Masheri. All right, Seattle's ball. It's going to be, once again, F47. Once again, I'm not certain if that needs to be repaired. Okay, no problem there. It's just F47 as a person who has got a one-shot foul coming, and the fouler is actually 47 as well. So Sonics ball, 47. That's Bob Rule. 47 for the Lakers. 47 offense, sorry. Yeah, it's still Bob Rule. And 47 foul for the Lakers is the center. It's Imhoff on the foul. That's the second team foul, so Bob Rule is going to get one free throw, which they did in the 1960s. And it's a 49, and he goes to 62, so give Rule 1 point. 11-6, the Lakers need to wake up here. Here we go. And there's a 6, that's going to be our optional player. It's going to be Elgin Baylor's 1, because it's the strategy. Guarded. C-shot, 09 Lakers. That's going to be Baylor. And do they have a plus on offense? Yes, they do have a plus on offense. And so it's guarded, but it becomes a B shot. So it increases their odds of making the shot. Let's see what happens here. It's an 09 and a guarded, just to make sure, guarded B shot. It goes all the way to 25, which still isn't very good, but either way, it's good for Baylor. And the assist goes to 47. And that's going to be the center, Daryl Imhoff. And the Lakers are back within 3. Plenty of game time left. And we got a 5 here. That's a foul on 80, a one-shot foul. So 80 as far as the shooter goes, that's going to be the right guard, Rod Thorne. And 80 on the foul count. And it's going to be the left guard, Jerry West, first. So Thorny's going to get one free throw. It's going to look like that, a 64, and it's good. Thorne with 5 points. Seattle backcourt scoring most of the points so far. That's 9 out of the 11, or 9 of the 12. And it's now 12-8. Lakers come back. Ball goes to the 3. Guarded C-shot. 71. 71 Lakers. That's going to be the left guard. That's back to Jerry West. And the C-shot is guarded. And let's see what happens here. It's a 20. And it looks good. Long bomb for Jerry West is good. Jerry's got 4 points now. The Lakers cut it to 12-10. Assist, it says U, which is unassisted. So we move on to the next play, and look at how quickly that play went. Looking for more of those. 1. Okay. Sonics are going to get at a 1. Outside shot, outside A, or open, sorry. Still learning the nomenclature. Open A shot. And it's going to be 22. We don't have a minus or anything, so 22 for the Sonics is going to be the right forward. That's going to be Al Tucker. And he gets an open A shot, which is as good as it gets. And he gets a 96. Open A, 96 is no good. Blew the short range jump shot, rebounded by D92. So it goes to the Lakers. It's going to go to the right guard, Archie Clark, with his second board of the game. Third rebound of the game. I played Archie in one of these games. He had like 15 rebounds. Not this game, but another game. So Archie's got the rebound. The Lakers have the ball. Ball's going to go to the 6, which is going to be Elgin Baylor wanted to be. So we're going to use the 1. It's going to be open C shot for 6. That's going to be Baylor. Open C shot from downtown, 65. C shot open, Still no good on Baylor's card over there. If you're following along, rebound. It's going to go to D99. Well, that's going to go to the right guard, Rod Thorne, who's having a whale of a start with 5 points and a whole bunch of other goodies. Ball goes to Sonics. Up, going to go to their Bob Golden rule. And that's player 3. C 84. That's actually supposed to be GC 84, but that's going to be Rod Thorne, who was the 84 on there. So he's going to go guarded outside. This is not going to be an easy shot for Thorny. 77. Missed shot by Thorne. Rebound's going to go. D48. 48 is going to be Daryl Imhoff. Lakers are going to come down, getting closer to that midway point of the first quarter. And LA gets it to the 4. That's the guarded B shot. Their offense is a plus. So that'll be actually a guarded A shot. For number 63. 63 is the left guard. That's Jerry West. And it's going to be a guarded A shot. 28. Guarded A shot. It goes to 32, so it's good by Jerry. Jerry ties the game. He's got 6 of the 12 points. Assist goes to 41 on the Lakers. And that's going to be Imhoff with his second assist. Got a tie game at 12. Sonics come back with a 5. Outside C shot for 51. That's the left guard. That's high-scoring Walt Hazzard. Open C shot, 69. Open C shot, 69. That's going to be a miss for Hazzard. Rebound's going to go to offense, 87. We're going to give the ball to the left guard. Hazzard's going to grab his own board. Hazzard's going to go up. And an 07 is good. A rebound and hoop for Hazzard. Gives him 6 in the game. And here come the Lakers. Ball's going to go to 6. Well, that means we're working on Baylor, which was 1. Outside B shot, we do have a plus. So it's open A shot. That's about as good as it gets, right? Inside shot. Elgin, Baylor. 77. Who's the 77? That is the right guard. That is Clark. 88. And that's not going to be good by Archie. 1 for 4. Rebound, D85. And it's the left guard, Hazzard. 2 boards for Walt. Hands the ball off to the 4. F50. So that's going to be a foul on defensive 50. That's another foul on Daryl Imhoff. He's got 2, just like Tom Hawkins. And the shooter is 50. And that's the left guard. That's Walt Hazzard. So Walt's going to go to the line for 2. Gets an 80. It's no good. And an 8, it's good. All right. So we're 6 minutes into this game. The free throw by Walt Hazzard makes the score Sonics 15, Lakers 12. 6 points for West, 7 points for Hazzard. And this game's got a long way to go, but it's 15-12. Learning ECS basketball or ECS pro basketball kind of on the fly here. I think I'm going to get better as I play a little bit more. We'll be back. Okay, we fast forwarded about 3/4. We're 6 minutes remaining in this contest. The Lakers lead the SuperSonics 102-89, and I have some reflections and thoughts about this game after playing that first 54 minutes of video there. I hope you didn't get too bored while I was trying to figure out this game called ECS Basketball. First half statistics. I wanted to give you that because it was Lakers leading 56-49. They shot only 36% from the floor. The Sonics only shot 39%. I just haven't had good shooting. Both teams are right around 39% at the moment, and it's just been very inconsistent. I don't know if it's these random number cards we're coming up with, but it just hasn't been a very good shooting game. As much as I love, let's just start with the things I love about this game the most are the playing cards I created here. These cards that are this size, they're just fun to grab them, take them off your bench, and just throw them in the lineup. You know, I really do enjoy that. But the making substitutions is also one of the negative things of this game because you have to reconnect with the grid lines, and every grid line is going to require you to take a different notation down. This is my fourth quarter notation, second quarter notation, starting lineup notation. A lot of note taking in order to make certain that your lineup is going to have the right ratings, whether you have the little plus on offense because you have more offense than a normal team, like this fourth quarter one right now. The Lakers lead in offense 23. The defense of the Sonics is only 13, so they're going to get a plus on their offensive ability, which gives them a better chance of a high percentage shot. You also have to check to see if they have a little A coefficient. So the A on certain plays will give you a boost as well. So, and I may still be looking up things on the instructions as we go. So, but you have to do that every single time. So it makes you resistant to even make one little substitutions for foul difficulties and things as well. Another thing that I found very distracting or discerning is along those lines, because making a change is such a big factor. It takes a few minutes to do, 3 or 4 minutes. You can probably do it faster, or just have some set lineups ready and have them all written up, I guess. That's kind of what I used to do with APA. APA has the same type of system where you've got your distribution system for assists, shooting, rebounds, and fouls. They both have a foul card of 18, so I'm just kind of sharing it. But that's what you have to do in APA as well. Every time you made a substitution, you'd have to erase all of your little ranges and put all the ranges back in, and that was never any fun. Even with the fast version of APA, it was the same exact thing. So either way, the leading scorers in this game as of the moment are the guys you'd expect. So let's see, they got Elgin Baylor has taken quite a few shots, and I think he's got, trying to see where we're at here. Baylor's at 27 points. Jerry West, 24 points. Thomas Sherry's kind of the star with 18 points, 17 boards. Bob Rule, 20 points, 10 boards. Good shooting. But Walt Hazzard is 22 points, but he's only 6 of 18. So the shooting has just been a little bit low for me. It's supposed to be 102-89. And outside of that, I removed the injury coefficient. It was just like, as I was mentioning, a lot of these cards have a little injury coefficient where you add like an I3 to this 5 number, saying Walt Hazzard, 5 plus 3 is 8. You go to your chart and you look for the amount of time he'll be out of the game based on the chart. And usually it's for the quarter, the game, the half, 60 plays, 30 plays, but that just takes so much time to calculate how long he's going to be out and how to make a substitution. After West got taken out and a couple other guys for the Sonics, I just said, nope, I'm not using the injury thing here. It just takes too much time. So this fourth quarter shouldn't go too bad. The last 6 minutes here, Lakers somewhat comfortably ahead, 102-89. I'm just going to go with the lineup I started the quarter with, because then I don't have to make any changes. And the Lakers have the ball, leading 102-89. Let's see how this plays out. I'll come up with some more thoughts about the game as I go. Oh, another announcement. Gustav's play cards, while they're nice and easy to read, I found about 10 or 12 different errors in the cards, and I'm writing them on the cards. So I'm not going to be releasing that with the enhanced play components initially. I might just, on Facebook, Tabletop Basketball board games, just throw those in as a side. I'm sure if I'm going to submit some of those cards to Guston, I'm sure he's going to fix those up. And while I keep thinking about that, I think I have the 1967-68 NBA version of Crunch Time. There's times when I'm getting frustrated with this old school iteration that I wish I was playing the 67-68 season of Crunch Time for the NBA, because I got the NBA and the ABA seasons of this game, and they're a lot of fun. I haven't played 68 ABA yet, the expansion year for the ABA. So let's go Lakers ball. Let's see what happens. So you got the play card, you roll your number, and it's a 4 for the Lakers. Open, A shot. See, and that was another thing. It says AO on the card, and then it says OA on the play card, and that's the way they are on the original cards as well. I don't understand why they didn't just stay consistent. It confuses me. Now I got to think backwards. But an OA 0-0, that's going to be the first shooter. That's going to be Elgin Baylor. So open A shot, that's as good as it gets. And I will get a 29 and a 29, and an open A shot from less than 7 feet is good. Baylor's now 13 for 31, which is 42%. The Lakers lead 104-89. The assist is 24. And that's going to be the right forward, Tom Hawkins, who has only 4 points tonight. Granted, he's only played about 19 minutes, and he's not the big scorer. So my clutch performers, strategy-wise, will be West and Walt Hazzard. We'll see how many points they put up in these final few minutes. Ball goes over to the Sonics. 5. That's a foul. So the foul is going to go to 99, which is Archie Clark. That's 3 on Archie, who's not having a great day. Tom, who sent me these cards, one of his favorite players was Archie Clark, and we just did a trade where I traded him an Archie Clark biography to him for some NBA guides. So that's going to be a great gift for both of us. And Archie's just 4 of 15 for 8 points and 4 rebounds. So the 99 is going to be Bob Weiss offensively. So it's 5 team fouls. You need 6 team fouls in 1968 to get penalties. So it's just a one-shot foul, which they did back in 1968. A 54 is good for Weiss. 104-90. Here come the Lakers. You can see this part of the game really doesn't go too badly. They've got a plus on their offense because they're way above their defense of Seattle. So the guarded C shot will be a guarded B shot. Oh, and it has to be a plus. Otherwise, it would be a turnover. I'm learning this nomenclature. That's the other thing. These cards are a little, I'm going to learn them all, but it's kind of tricky. 42. It's going to be the center. Mel Counts out of Oregon State. Go Beavers. So it's going to be a B shot because of the plus. And a 69 on the B shot guarded is just not going to be all that good. It's a miss. Well, Mel's now 4 of 10. He was 4 of 7, but he's missed 3 in a row. Rebound. Minus 22. I think that takes my offensive rebounding down 22, which automatically makes that a defensive rebound. That's another one. That's another tricky rebound number I'm not positive about. But D84, that's going to go to the right guard, Bob Weiss. He has 10 points and 4 rebounds and 4 assists now. Sonics. The card with a little error on it. I had to write the changes in it. 4. Turnover. And I get the turnover to 43. Whoever had the ball there, that's going to be a Bob Golden rule turnover. Fast break 43 Lakers. That's going to be Mel Counts flying down the court. There's a 35 on the fast break for Counts. And it's good. Mel Counts for 2. Like I said, I love these cards. I love the size of them. I like the way they're grouped out. I'm glad I made them so big. They actually fit flat pretty good on this game board. And that makes it 106.90. Oh, assist 28. Get a fast break assist. Tommy Hawkins. 3 assists all in the quarter for Tommy. Open B shot, 98. That's going to be Weiss. Open B, 26. Good, Bob Weiss. 12 points for Bob Weiss. Assist 51. And that's going to be Walt Hazzard. Typically a good passer. Hazzard only has 2 assists today. And it is now 106-92. Oops, wrong side. This is the action. This is the results pile. This is the play attempt pile. So it's a dual purpose card. They keep putting in the instructions. Dual something card, whatever they called it. Let's see. Lakers. Guarded. A shot by 04. We don't have a minus. So it's going to be 04, which will be Baylor. Guarded from A. 68. That's a miss. So Baylor is played, he's going to play about 42 minutes probably. He's 13 for 32 from the floor. Shows what happens when you make him your key strategy guy for most of the game. I'm going to have West for this part. West is stuck on 24 points. Rebound, okay, if that was a 2-play, it would be an offensive rebound attempt. That's another weird one. But we used a 1-play, and so it's going to be a rebound D16 for Seattle. Tom Masheri having a game. Former Carolina Cougars coach, Blazer assistant coach, 18 points, 18 boards. He's not giving up. The Mad Hungarian, retired number with the Golden State Warriors, San Francisco Warriors. Guarded C shot for 03. It's going to be Masheri. This will not be an easy shot, but a 25. It's good. Masheri, he's looking for a 20-20 game. He has 20 points now. Tom Masheri, have a game. He only needs 2 rebounds. He's 8 of 12 from the field. 106-94. Back to the Lakers. And that's a 6. We're going to Jerry West, and he's the 4th position. Guarded A spot, 68. Well, it could be going to Jerry West. We got to check. Yep, it is West. It generally favors him. Guarded A. Got a 1. It's good, Jerry West. He's 8 for 17. See, I don't know. Maybe I gave the ball to Baylor too much. He's got 32 shots taken, but the Lakers put a big one on the board right there. No assist on the play. Here comes the Sonics. 6. Going to Walt Hazzard. I should be going to Bob Rule probably. You can change it at any time. You just got to have your designated one. Hazzard is a 4. So it's a guarded B shot. 59. Probably Hazzard. Yes. Guarded B shot. 71. That's not going to go. Hazzard's miserable. 6 for 19. Rebound, offense 1. It was not a 1, so we're going to go defense 26. Right forward, Tommy Hawkins, usually a pretty good rebounder. He's only at 4 points, 4 rebounds. Just kind of been ignored this game. Lake Show gets the ball to Mr. Clutch, Jerry West. That's going to be a turnover. And West will get a TO. Fast break 62. That's going to be a fast break for Walt Hazzard. 18. He rolls it in on the break. Walt averaged 24 a game. He's got 24. 108-96. Assist. Tom Masheri. Just do a little bit of everything, Tom. That's his 3rd assist to go with his 18 boards and 20 points. Ball goes to the Lakers. 6. Back to Jerry West. A spot 93. Oh, it says 93, so that's not going to go to West. That is going to go to Archie Clark. It's a guarded A shot for Archie, who's had a rough game. 64. Nope. Archie trying to get it going. He averaged 20 points a game. He's stuck on 8. Rebound. D85 for Seattle. It's going to go to Hazzard. Hazzard with 9 boards. Only 2 assists, but 9 boards. Sonics trying to get it down to 10 here. Guarded C shot, 34. Who's the 34? That is the center. Bob Golden Rule. Oh, 7, it's good. Tough shot by him. That's a 20-footer plus for Bob. Golden Rule assist 67. That'll be Bob Weiss. They got really good passing in the lineup right now. And it's 108-98. Ball gets handed off to 1. Guarded A shot. 03 Baylor. Baylor with a guarded A shot. Under pressure 98 though. That is going to be a jump ball. And a jump ball, the JB advantage I had calculated because I used the home court, pushed their offense up to 20. 0-58 for Los Angeles. And they keep possession with a 16. Ball goes to 2. Guarded B shot plus. It'll be an A shot guarded because we have the plus. 53. And that is going to be the center, Mel Counts. Can he get it? 65. Nope. No good by Mel. He's missed 4 out of 5. But he does have 12 points and 10 boards. I'm keeping Imhoff on the bench. I just didn't want to make that substitution, all that rigmarole. Plus 14 on the offense. I will give that an offensive rebound. And that's going to be 43. And that's going to be Counts, who's going to get a chance to put it back in. 10, it's good. Mel, the goose, Counts. I think that was the way he ran up the court. Kind of looked like a goose. So 110-98. Whoops. Got to keep my piles in order here. Ball goes to the Sonics. That's a 5. Guarded C shot, 89. 89 is Bob Weiss. One of those tough guarded C shots. Miss. Rebound goes to the offensive 39. And that's going to be the right for George Wilson, a huge man. That's why I kept him in the game. I was getting tired of Al Tucker, who wasn't hitting anything. Wilson's going up with a 63. That's not going to be good. Not shooting that well himself, but at least he crashes the boards. Another rebound. Offensive 40. Let's see who that is. I can't remember. Do they have an F? They do have an F. It's defensive 40. Or is it foul D40? I'm going to have to check that one out. Okay, that was a foul over the back type of play. So it's an offensive rebound for the 40, which is the right forward, George Wilson. Grabs another rebound. He is fouled by the defensive 40. And that's going to be the center, Mel Counts. Well, he's got 5 fouls. We'll see if he can last the remainder of the game. And it's a 1-shot foul. The Lakers have 16 fouls, so it's 2 shots for George Wilson. 60, it's good. He's 0-69. 72 missed. Wilson with 9 points and 7 rebounds. 110-99. Rebound on the free throws right here, D95. Give it to little Archie Clark. Let's see if Archie can get some points. Ball goes to the Lakes. C11. 11 will be Elgin Baylor. Guarded C shot. Not a good shot. 58. Nope. Missed by Baylor. We got a rebound coming up. Offensive 96. Going to be Archie Clark. Archie's going back up. 57. No. God, I can't get a break for Archie. He's missed 5 of 7 this quarter. 4 of 6 this quarter. Rebound this time. D11. Thomas Sherry. Give that man 19 rebounds to go with 20 points. He's doing everything. Sonics. 6. Going to Hazzard. And it's 4. Open A shot. 17. Right forward. George Wilson. 86. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, a terrible number. I might end up using the D10s if I play this type of game again. Rebound. Offensive rebound, 67, no shot. So Bob Rule is going to grab the rebound, but he has to pass the ball back out. NS, that's what that means. Seattle needs a basket. Down by 11. 4. Foul, 60. Yeah, the 60 is going to be the center, and Mel Counts has fouled out. And therefore, we will have to go, and the 60 on offense is the left guard. So Walt Hazzard will have 2 shots after the substitution. All right, since that was now I've got my starting lineup in. I pretty much have the original graphic that I showed at the start of the game for the Lakers. It does give Seattle, it looks like, does it help the defense? Let's see what LA's defense goes to 22 from 21. So 22, I made their offense, let's see, 16. It makes it, I made it 20. So they're still okay, I believe, on offense. They're just, maybe I should put the starting lineup back in for Seattle. Let's do that as well. 1 second. So I've got Al Tucker back in, and therefore both of the lineups, everything meshes with this. And so the Sonics will be okay offensively. And 2 shots for Walt Hazzard with roughly 2 minutes to play. 56 is good. And 70 is good. Clutch free throws for Hazzard. He's got 26 points, although he hasn't shot very well from the field. 110-101. I'm just going to check. Jerry West is 10 for 10 from the line. Walt Hazzard is 12 for 13 from the line. 37 free throw attempts for Seattle at this point. The Lakers have 27 free throw attempts. So I know in the 60s, those have got to be marks that are fairly close to accurate. Let's take a look let's take a look after the game ends and see what happens. See how close they are to real life statistics as far as field goal attempts and free throw attempts go. That's always a measure of at least a solid game versus a mediocre game. So here come the Lakers, only up 9. 6. And it's cool, there's no time clocks to worry about here. You kind of just estimate it based on how many cards you have left. And that's going to be Jerry West, which is slate 4. Open A shot. It's not a minus. It's a 19. Elgin Baylor's going to get a good shot. Just put something in the area. Yes, Elgin Baylor. First man to 30 points. 31 points for Elg. Assist 47. That's the center, Imhoff. Oh, I've got to change those things because I changed both lineups. I'm just going to give that one to Imhoff as it is. I'm not too concerned about an assist, but I got to change all the shooting cards for both teams once again. All right, it's the same ones as the start of the game, so we're ready to go with the Sonics here. Boom, 1 bad C shot, G guarded. 15, it looks like it's going to be Masheri. This will be a tough shot. 88 is no good by Tom Masheri. He was one of the few great shooters in this game. He's 8 for 13. Rebound. D, 89. 89 is the right guard. Archie Clark, he needs a basket for double figures. I'm kind of pulling for him to get the ball here. Let's find out. That's a 1. Open C shot. 15. That's going to be Baylor. Open from C. 81. No good. And the rebound. D6. That's going to be Masheri. A 20-20 game for Masheri. 20 points, 20 boards. He'd rather be winning. If you know Tom Masheri, he was pretty intense. He'd rather... Uh-oh, looks like a turnover. And see, this is the injury that I just skipped. I just give the turnover to left guard Hazzard. I don't want to deal with more fatigue rules. So Lakers get the ball back just like that. Foul, 16. And that means Baylor will be going to the line. 16 on the foul. It's going to be the left forward as well. Tom Masheri, his second. That's only the fourth team foul, so Baylor gets just one. It's a 92, and that's way off the iron. Free throw rebound's going to go to the D39. And that's the right forward. Al Tucker says, give me a rebound, Tom. You got enough. So the Sonics are going to come down with not much time to play. They need to rally quickly. 3. Open B shot for 13. That's Masheri. 94. That's not good. Getting some whammos of numbers here. Rebound. Offensive 05. Masheri's going to grab it, but he can't shoot it. So 21 boards for Masheri now. Trying to get off a good shot here. Guarded C shot 08. It's Masheri with another tough one. 43, and that's just not going to be good. Masheri's missed 3 in a row. Can't put it in. He might be tired. I've played him quite a bit. Rebound. Offensive 61. That's the center. Golden Rule, who's had a very quiet but very nice 8 points in the quarter. Golden Rule goes up 42 on the rebound. No good, but he's fouled. The foul's on 12. It's going to be on Elgin, his third. That's the 8th team foul. So 2 shots. Oh, it's no good, but he's fouled. That's 3 to make 2 for Golden Rule. 34 good. 47 good. Rule having a nice game. I believe he's a rookie this year. Unfortunately, he got injured with the Sonics, and it kind of ruined his career. A couple years later, had some really good seasons. And that is 112-103. Clock running out. That's a 2. Out, open shot from the B range. 47, we're not a minus, so 47. That's going to be the center. Daryl Imhoff. 76, no good. Daryl has just 4 points to go with his 6 rebounds. And he wants another one. A -7 note, so we're going to give this to the D. 18 rebounder. 18 rebounder is going to be, of course, Tom Masheri just scooping them up. Bob Rule's got 12 on his own, but Masheri's got 22 boards. Just gobbling the rebounds. A lot of missed shots in this game. Let's just say that. Both teams at 39 and 38% right now. They get a minus if the... No, I don't have a minus for them, so it's still open. B shot 73. And there's your Walt Hazzard. 38. Let's see how that one ends up. Open B shot 38 is good. Hazzard, 28 points. Assist there, I believe it's by Bob Weiss. Weiss is cashing in on the assists. I think he might be the game leader. He's got 6. West has 5. So those are the big assist guys so far. Not a lot of assists in this game. 20-19, that's not too bad. And the Lakers running the clock out. I made it 112-105, right? It's only a 7-point game. Jerry West with the ball. Open B shot, no minus, 66. And that will go to Jerry West. Open B shot. 27. You can count it for Jerry West, who's actually 3 for 3 from the field this quarter. 28 points on 9 of 18. Jerry having a very solid game. Assist 34. Center, Daryl Imhoff. Time is running out on the Sonics. 114-105. The home team gave them a little home court advantage. And who's going to get it this time? 2. Open B shot, 28. It's going to be Al Tucker. Al Tucker is 0 for 6 from the floor. He deserves a basket, folks. Let's see what happens. 40. B shot open. 40. 46. Good, Al Tucker. Rattles it home at the buzzer from mid-range. 114-107. No assist on the play. The Lakers defeat the Seattle SuperSonics by a whole 7 points with a nice 37-31 scoring in the fourth period. A lot of points put up in the fourth quarter. Seattle finishes at 39.6 from the floor. The Lakers 39.5. So a little on the low side there. Leading scorer for the hometown, the losing team, the Seattle SuperSonics, Thomas Sherry with 20 points on 8 of 15. Bob Rule, 24 points on 8 of 12. Walt Hazzard shot a little better, 8 of 21, only 38%, but 12 of 13 from the line, 28 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, only 2 assists. He did have what was considered 6 turnovers in the game, but he did log quite a few minutes. So anyway, that'd be 39 minutes for him. And Bob Weiss only shot 5 of 13, but he did have 6 assists and 4 boards. Seattle shot 39.6, 89.7 from the line, 35 for 39. As I said earlier, I'd been wondering if the free throw amounts were correct. Let me take a look at the final free throws here. Let me see here. Second half's what I'm looking for. And the Sonics shot 35 of 39 from the line, which is probably one of the few things that kept them in the game. Their average for the year was 37 attempts, so that's not far off at all. Los Angeles Lakers 24 for 28, and they took 38 free throw attempts per game, so they were a little bit on the low side. Let's check field goal attempts. That's a really good indicator here. I can't see it right now. Looks like 91 field goal attempts for the Lakers. They averaged 98. Seattle averaged 105 field goal attempts per game. No, I'm wrong on that. Seattle had 91 field goal attempts. The Lakers, my score sheet is a little obscured. I'll get that in a second. Lakers took a whopping 114 shots. So that was a little high. Their free throws were a little low. The gunning factor was definitely in play for the Lakers. And this final score, the rebound numbers are 68-64. Seattle won that battle. That's a lot of rebounds. The rebound totals, Sonics averaged 65 though. And the Lakers, who, like I said, got out rebounded by 4, they averaged 64 rebounds. So that's not bad at all. Let's check some other numbers. Assists for the Lakers ended up with an average of 24 on the year. In this particular game, they had 21 assists. And the Sonics averaged 24 assists, and they had 19 assists. So fouls, the Lakers had 28 fouls, and the average was 26 for the Lakers. The Sonics had just a few less fouls at 17, and they averaged 29. So somehow the Lakers were there's an F coefficient that really did not get used in play, but that probably would have given Seattle a couple extra fouls if it had come up on these play cards. So once again, this ECS Pro Basketball, there are definitely some cool things about it. The cards are amazingly cool. I don't mind the fact that they actually have a system where they have changes, but it does take a while to log in those substitutions and changes. Another thing that I was going to note just before I got off here, you'll notice I wanted to play earlier in the game. I wanted to play like Mel counts with Mueller and Imhoff, like say at the same time, and I wanted to match them up with West and Wetzel, but there's no grid matchup for them. So the creator of this game of ECS, he only did a partial grid. So I kind of said, I'm throwing him in anyway, and I just used this random grid numbers down here and played out about 6 minutes of the game without having an official diagnosed and calculated grid box here to play off of, because I wanted to play that lineup, and it's kind of funny. They only go partially down. Once you hit here, these guys cannot play with much more than West and Archie Clark, and I kind of figured if he's going to go this far and come up with a grid, you might as well fill out the entire grid, but maybe that would have taken an infinite amount of hours. I don't really know. They didn't have computers, big personal computers back in the day. But I applaud the efforts of this artist, whoever he or she may be. This has been ECS Basketball. And like I said, I'll be making the enhanced game parts available. I'm not going to throw these into the attachment yet because there's about 10 errors or so on the cards. I'm going to have Gustav fix those up before I put them with an attached file. But I hope you enjoyed this game. Lakers 114, Sonics 107. If I had to give an MVP for Los Angeles, I would probably give it to Jerry West, who was just consistent all game long. Baylor kind of gunned his way to 31. West shot 9 of 18 and was just far more efficient from the floor. So, signing out here from Rod's Tabletop Hoops. Have a good one, everyone.